Hello everyone, this is Gshock High Fashion Channel. Today we're gonna have a look at this very vintage Gshock watch. This guy operates on 984 module. So in this video will just be about that. From the sides, we're gonna have a look at two buttons over here, both in gold colorway, and both sides go the same. And that is all the button that we have to operate on this piece. The one in the middle here aren't any button at all. This is just for aesthetics. Alright, first upper left button will be the adjust or time tuning or thermometer temperature tuning. So this will be the mode or select button. So this guy on this right side will be the temperature sensor, access button, start or stop. This will be the start or split reset, or the light button. So this will turn on the light. And if you look close in the watch face, we're going to have a look at alarm, chronograph, Casio ratings over there in white, and 4 digital display. The one on top will be displaying day of the week and also the date in month and date. And below it in square, a little bit greenish. Let me use my pen over here. Right, just below it in square will be a thermodata as written already in the watch face. This part in green, so this will be displaying change in temperature reading in my room right now. And of course, the one in the circle here, as you guys could see, day and night. So this will indicate or tell me how many nighttime or how many daytime that I have in this specific day, which is on 25th of October. The bottom display over here will display time in hours, minutes, and seconds. Right, if you look at this thermodata display over here, you can see that we have a lot of numbers. So plus 10 on this side and minus 10, the one in the middle will be 0. So from here now, this actually showing change in temperature and not current temperature reading. So there's slight difference, so it will max out to plus 10 degree or minus 10 degrees Celsius, only in Celsius measurements, and this model was only released in Japan. So measuring it will be in Celsius. And 0, -1, -2, all the way to -5. This will show hours or time. This will be the previous data. The latest reading will be over here, and the previous one will be over here, 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 here. You can set this measurement or this tendency by yourself. I'll show you guys how to do so after this. And the one over here, again, day-night time. And you could also see the time display, so like a clock over here in 24-hour time format. And the one that is blinking, which is somewhere around here, is actually current local time right now. So 11:13 p.m. So that's why it is blinking at north time. Somewhere around there. There's probably around 23 hours. So that's about it on this part. Now let's access the sensor button, which is one of the biggest feature for this model. Pressing this lower right button down here, and there it is. The date display will now change to temperature display instead, which is 34.7 degrees Celsius in my room right now. And if I want to set this thing up, just in case it is not accurate, so I have a mod master over here as a reference. So my mod master right now is showing 34.5 degrees instead. So not the same. If I want to change it, I could just press the adjust button over here, and then that temperature will stop blinking. Then I could just using this upper and lower right button over here to set the temperature reading, which is I believe to be 34.5 degrees. 34. Wow, this thing is missing a lot. Sorry, 34.5, somewhere around here, and then press adjust. I could already finish calibrating the temperature reading. And if I want to reset it back to factory setting, press adjust again and press both of these buttons at once at the same time, and I believe there it is. Yeah, it's already reset to factory setting, which is 34.7 degrees Celsius. Press adjust, and we are done with the temperature calibration already. Now let's move on to the next setting. Press this temperature button again to display date instead. So from here we will be able to set the time. Press adjust in this mode, and now the seconds will start blinking right away. So this is where you can set or reset this thing up. So press this lower button to reset it back to 0, and add a minute or minus a minute over here. Press the mode button to set the next setting, which is the hours. If you press this light button, you could toggle between 24-hour time or 12-hour time format, and 2-4 will appear. So how about we'll go with 24-hour time format instead. Press mode, we will go to minutes setting, similar things again. Press mode, we will go to the calendar year setting, which is already accurate enough in my case, the months and the date, and also the day setting. So you need to set the day by yourself. And press mode, now we'll go back to the second setting and down on this time setup. If you press just one, we will enter the next setting. This is the sort of like the city code home time setting for this watch. So this will be GMT +9 for Japan local time. And if you press mode, we will blink this bottom display over here, which is a longitude setting as written down there. So 140° east will be longitude for Japan. You can use this light button or this temperature button to change that, of course. So Google up your coordinate, your home coordinate, and just key in here for the longitude, and press mode. You now could insert the latitude. So all these three informations will be used to measure the sunrise or sunset time, which will then be used to show you how many nighttime or how many daytime that you have left, which I already explained before. Okay, down on this setting, press adjust, and we're done now, and you can see some animations going on, which is this watch is calibrating or measuring all the information that we need to display over here, because I kind of like messed up with the setting just now. So pretty cool animations as well, and now we are already set up. So from here again, we'll know that on 25th of October, I'll be having a more nighttime than daytime. So this is a neat thing as well. I could plan my day ahead from here if I want to do anything. Okay, done on the watch setup. Now let's go with the task screen real quick. Press 3 button at the same time, and here it is. So this is it. Right, let me try to show you. We have a lot of digital display over here. So again, you guys already saw from the watch setup, you're gonna have the GMT, the sunrise, the latitude, the longitude, the sunset time. So from here, you know, this will be the sunrise time, this will be the sunset time, and all this will light on as well. And over here will be light on as well. So from here, you can see 24-hour time, AM, PM time indicator, London. LON stands for longitude, and we have ALM for alarm and signal and data. Okay, press this temperature button and done with the task screen cycle, just single task screen. Okay, press mode now, and we'll enter the first mode, which is the sunrise and sunset mode. At the bottom display here will show you the date. Up here will show the sunrise time. On the right side will be the sunset time. So if I want to check the sunrise and sunset time at another day, I could just use this temperature button over here and press it, and the watch will perform the calculation on 2017 Thursday, 26th of October. And it's gonna take a while because this watch is pretty old. The processing power aren't as good as the recent release Master of G. And here it is. So the sunrise sunset time on this specific date will be at this 5:55 AM and 1650 PM. Probably just 1650, that is the point of 24-hour time format. Anyway, press mode now, we will return to home time, and press it twice, we will go to this data. So this will be the thermal data memory. So from here, number 1 will show that this is the latest recorded data, and this will be the temperature reading, this will be the time this data was recorded, this will be the date. So simple things, and in the middle, as always, will show you change in temperature. If I press adjust, I could set up the tendency when the watch will take a reading. In this case right now, it took a reading for every 10 minutes. I could set it up to every 1 hour, or every 2 hours, or every 3 hours, sorry, or every 24 hours. So I already set this thing up to every 10 minutes reading, so that's why you're not gonna see much change in temperature, because the tendency is pretty quick or pretty high. But anyway, if you want to see the change, you could just press the temperature button and see how many data this watch could record, and also check out how the graph changed over time. So you could check the time up there as well, and the rating as well. So there it is, change in temperature reading. It's sort of like an animation, so pretty neat thing as well. And down on this mode, press mode to go back to home time. Press it triple times, 2 times, third time will go to alarm. Very much simple, similar to most Gshock that we got today, just single alarm with signal and no snooze. Just press the temperature button over here to turn it on. They will show an indicator down there. Signal and alarm is now on. If you want to set this thing up, you can just press just to set the hour and also just the minutes. You cannot set any specific date at all on here. And that's it on this part. Very easy. Press mode. We will go back to home time and press 1, 2, 3, and 4 time. We will go to the last mode, which is the stopwatch. It have a precision to 1/100 seconds. Press this temperature button or start or stop button over here to start the stopwatch. Very easy. Press this upper right button or the light button to split time, and then you could split off. Simple things again, and you can stop and reset. And that's about it on the stopwatch mode. Press mode. We will go back to home time, and just in case you're wondering what else we have, sunrise, sunset, this is sun modera, this will be the alarm, this will be the stopwatch, and back to home time. That's all. We don't have any countdown timer at all in this model. So lastly, before I conclude this video, I really need to show you guys the LED light on this model. Pressing the light button over here will turn that on. You can see it glowing at 9 o'clock index over there in not as bright, but it is in orange. Very old type of LED lighting, but if you are in at night time or in a dark room, you could still tell the time. It will glow the whole display. You can see it right now, right away. Check this one out. Look at that. So everything will glow. Let me try to cover it up as well. Look at that. So that's it about the LED lighting, and I believe that is all that I have to share on this very video. I hope you guys found this helpful, informative, and entertaining as well for your future reference. Leave a like if you found this video helpful, and also subscribe to see more contents like this in the future. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is Gshock High Fashion channel, and